You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, GH fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your early edition spoilers for Monday, September 4th, all the way through Friday, September 8th. I'm going to unpack one for each day of the week for you to get you all excited. But the first thing to know is there is a rerun planned for this week because, if you didn't remember, it is Labor Day weekend in the good old US of A. All right, we are going to unpack these early edition spoilers, but if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our General Hospital updates, spoilers, and more. So on Monday, September 4th, in the U.S. and other markets, because of the American holiday, we are going to have a rerun. This was back in late August 2022, on August 25th. This was at the Quartermain Charity Picnic. That's the picnic where Ava was stabbed, but that I don't think this is the episode she was stabbed in. I think that the picnic went on for 3 or 4 days and she wound up stabbed on like the last day of it. So that was also the episode where Nikolas Cassadine was on hand trying to bond with Spencer and was rebuffed by him. Liz kissed Finn, but then she got really mad when she found out he had been talking to her sister behind her back. And this is also the episode where Spencer overhears some people talking and finds out his dad hooked up with Esme Prince. So what a mess. It's a good episode, although I wish they would go back further. What do you guys think? Do you like new reruns? I like old reruns. Like, I would like them to go back and pluck one from like Luke and Laura or Robert and Holly, way back when. The Weather Machine, pull us up a classic episode, not one from a year ago. Meh. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. That's just my feeling. Wouldn't you like to see a classic episode? Okay, early spoilers. We've got Ava Jerome pressuring Mason Gatlin. That is Austin's awful cousin. That is the guy who is holding comatose Nikolas Cassadine in captivity on behalf of Cyrus Renault. Do you know what else I noticed? So unless I missed it, and you guys drop in the comments, but remember the scene last week? It was like, I don't remember, it was like a next week on General Hospital thing, but it was where Mason was outside the hospital and somebody walked up to him and he said, "Oh, hey, I'm glad you could meet me," something like that. But we didn't see who he was talking to. Have they showed it? Did I miss an episode, or did they just never air the scene showing who he was meeting with? Let me know. Maybe because I'm in Florida and we're in the middle of a hurricane, maybe something went on and I just missed it. I don't know. All right. So she is pressing Mason. She thinks that Mason has the corpse of Nikolas Cassadine and she would really like to have her husband's dead body back so she can, take it out into the ocean and drop it deeper this time. Of course, we know that Mason can't hand over the corpse because Nikolas is very much alive, though he remains in a coma. And Sonny keeps telling Ava, "I'm taking care of it," but she doesn't feel like it's happening fast enough. And of course, she still has no idea that Austin's the one who really screwed her over by saving Nikolas's life. Also next week on GH, TJ and Molly are hopeful about something, and I have to think that they are moving forward with the surrogacy, which means TJ would have donated some of his biological material, and then that would be used to artificially inseminate. Usually it's IUI. I only know this because I had infertility. That's intrauterine insemination, where they take the sperm, and they spin it down, get rid of everything but the swimmers, and then they put it in a big syringe and they put it right past your cervix, right up into your uterus, so it can swim for the pipes and hopefully impregnate something. So they are, I'm sure, hopeful that his swimmers are going to do the job and the surrogate is going to turn up pregnant. I still don't think this surrogate is going to work out. I still suspect that they are going to wind up using Christina, but we'll see. Other early spoilers, and I believe these two are tied in together. One is that Sam confesses something, and another one is that Mac Scorpio is very determined. So I think Sam might come clean about helping Cody to get himself taken into Ferncliff on a psych hold so he can try and save Sasha, and maybe Mac is determined to get to him. It's like he has this sixth sense and he knows that Cody is his son, even though the biological testing says different, you know? It's like Mac just has that daddy instinct around him, and I'm there for it. I love it. I so want him to find out. Mac has been such a good dad to Felicia's kids that I just want him to, even if it's a grown kid, to get a kid of his own now. All right, one last spoiler. We're going to dig into that. But hey, if you're enjoying this early edition, please click a like, drop your comments on what you are hoping to see happen next week on General Hospital. And if you haven't already, please click subscribe. It really helps our channel, and we appreciate it so much, and we appreciate you for listening. All right, Cody has a revelation is another spoiler for next week, and I think by then he must be inside Ferncliff, and maybe he's going to figure out exactly what Dr. Montague is doing. He might even realize that Gladys has lost control of this situation. I mean, of the two horrible people in this storyline, Gladys and Montague, I'll take Gladys over Montague. That man is a monster. And I just hope Cody can save her. We'll see. And maybe Nina will actually tell Sonny, and maybe a rescue effort will be mounted soon. All right. It all looks pretty exciting next week on General Hospital. And of course, Monday is a rerun for Labor Day. Hey, this is Belinda for Soap Dirt. Thank you for listening and tuning in.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.